Two agents, one conversations, three things that immediately go wrong. A sends a message to agent B. B responds. A responds to the response, and we got stuck in an infinite loop. That runs forever. We actually ran that experiment. At some point, agent B realized it was stuck, but couldn't stop itself. So it started trying to convince agent A to stop, and did the same to agent B. Two agents negotiating their own termination. Funny, but this is a real problem. Simple agents have no escape route. That has to come from the infrastructure layer. Now, another scenario. Let's assume that B is non-deterministic, and instead of sending just one response, it actually sends a second one accidentally. What happens to it? While the first response is being processed by the LLM, the second one has basically nowhere to go. Therefore, we would need a persistent queue that would hold the message on the A side. And we would need the same one for B as well. And what happens if B crashes and comes back up with no memory of the conversation? Everything has to restart from zero unless something persistent across those queues and readdress the agent on restart. That is not a nice to have. That's basically table stakes. Now, a third agent likes to join the conversation, but A and B don't know it. Someone has to tell them in real time that C is here and what C is. Then, because agents respond to messages, every message broadcasts to everyone. If A sends a message to B, C receives that as well. And then C would respond to A and B would respond in turn. But also B would hear the message from C and it would respond to C. But A would then respond to B and C as well. Immediately, the context explodes. The fix is not stopping messages. The fix is smart routing. Even in a group chat, messages have to be routed agent to agent. When A needs C, it shares context explicitly. Nothing bleeds. Advanced agents could maybe disregard some of these messages, but the LLMs would still make the call, and every unintended messages burns tokens. In production, that's your bill. None of this is solved either by A2A or MCP out of the box. These are infrastructure problems, and they have to be solved at the infrastructure layer.